Oh yeah, I'm Les Chilton.
Nice to meet you, Les.
The girders in this shade, they are from underground at being Tempest Colliery. The main roadway girders, two legs in the bow, and they put about a yard apart and hailed with what they call struts.
Okay.
And I say this came from being Tempest Colliery, same Holland Durham.
And that's long finished now.
Yeah. The little engine at the bottom, that was built at Leeds in 95.
95?
There was about 8 of them sent to Hong Kong on the job. And
can we have a look at this engine?
The rail inspector, Martin Ashworth, he buys and sells rail stock, and he's inspector for the main line. He does health and safety and all that. And he was buying them back, bringing them back towards the time. So we bought one from him. At the time we're buying that one, that was a steam engine in our magazine. 2-foot gauge, built 1903, immaculate condition, so I phoned them up. 100 grand he wanted for it.
100 grand?
The time we were buying the little one, he dropped the price to 75,000, and the lad that bought it he runs it on the line there at Chilton Steam Museum. That's where he runs it.
So this is still running as a museum to this day?
That's the engine. That's 110-year-old.
110?
Yep, that's the Darrant. They are built 1903, the Darrant. That was the engine. The boiler's got to come off this year to get tested.
Because that was his 10 years, isn't it?
Every 10 years.
10 years.
Aye. So that's got to come off. Well, I've had enough by now, you know.
Okay.
Aye.
You know a lot of history about this place, don't you? About the other coal mines. See, I love sharing history like you with people like you and know what you're talking about.
That one, I would love that one there. If you ever read that, it was sent to Air France nearly the end of the war, American engine.
Okay.
11,000 or 13,750. I would love to get in that, but it's a shame we haven't got the money.
What sort of price would they be asking?
Oh,
silly money.
13,000, nearly 14,000 for this one. You know, it was imported to Europe in 1945 by the US Army and worked in France. The gearbox and engine have been changed. Full records of the restoration and recent history.
Okay.
Available together with spare parts. Weight 10 ton. The loco is currently located in Burgundy, France, and is used for shunt and for passenger services when required.
It's a beautiful little engine, isn't it?
And it's got a Deutsch 120 horse V6, same as our Schurmer.
Some serious power.
Aye, lovely. That's it.
So you got the two engines only at this colliery, like?
This one there, that's just a big compressed air tank which drives the wheels.
Yeah.
No American one.
Well, I see.
Aye.
Are you actually looking for a third engine then? You've got two here, isn't there?
Well, we'd love to get another one.
And this one down here is built in Leeds, is it?
This was built at Leeds, Hunslet.
Follow me, guys.
It's a 25 horse Kubota engine.
And what year did you say it's built?
This was built in 95 and it was sent to Hong Kong.
Very old design, isn't it?
96.
What sort of engine did you say?
Kubota.
Kubota.
Yeah, aye.
And that's built by which country?
It was sent to Hong Kong. It was built at Leeds.
At Leeds.
They were sent to Hong Kong in 95 for a job across there. There was about 8 of them sent across.
8% over, you've only got one back.
No, the others are all different parts in the country. There were people that bought them.
Oh, they've come back here in England?
Oh, they came back, aye.
So it's quite an old, even though it's 1995, I mean, I used to drive these, a train driver for Murphy's.
Aye.
Underneath the Dunster Tunnel. That's quite close, like, yeah, but it's still an old design for 95.
Aye.
This is all the details.
Had a few bumps made to be all there.
Well, it's a working steam in it, like,
aye.
Diesel, sorry. Rio, Gen Means.
Well, we got money off Rio Tinto, that was Alcan aluminium smelter. And we got money from Coalfield Regeneration. So we took the Rio and the Jane, and that's what we called it, Rio Jane. And that Gen back is like, that's the engine, little engine sale. But I've dropped it, yeah.
Right, you actually run the operations here yourself?
Aye. That's
You do a good job because you please a lot of families.
Nick used to be driver on the main line. Yeah.
What, with the coal industry or with the British Rail?
British Rail. And
so he knows what he's doing.
he belonged to Amberley. He's still a member of Amberley on the south coast. And he comes here regular, you know. And he's a member of Ulster and a member of Allen Valley.
Allen Valley. Right.
Aye.
Okay. You certainly know your stuff.
This, we had to put on the back of the engine there, that blue tank. We had to put the compressor tank in there and the compressor to get the brakes off the carriages, you see. And it's hydraulic drive, there's no brakes on as such, just the handbrake.
Well, she's well made though, isn't she?
Aye.
For engineering.
She can move it now, mate. Oh, can't you not?
What sort of power does she pull at?
Oh, I'm not sure. But you can move down the lane.
The trouble with my trains, like, there was ex-coal mine trains, there's like electric and diesel.
Yeah.
Like 10, 11 at night after finishing shift, we used to do 12.
Aye.
They used to come off the track, used to take loads of like jimmy it back on.
Aye. You see, well, lads knew, well, that's two, James the stage lighting, and Louis works for Network Rail. And James at the minute as well, always been up there, Edinburgh doing a new thing for the BMW sports car.
Okay.
He done the lighting for that.
Yeah.
And then he come back from that, went to Kendal, came back from that, went down to Derbyshire, come back from that, went to Blackpool, then Liverpool, now back, he lives just outside Morton.
Right.
He's getting jobs back in Newcastle again.
But he does quite a bit for you here.
Stage lighting, he's good lad, good lad.
You need someone on board like that.
Louis. Aye, they're good lads.
I'll tell you what, this is some setup for
I'll
a
show you,
workshop,
you know,
isn't it?
we've got, these came from the tech college at Ashington, from the workshops, you know, the whole bench.
All the benches, like the whole
Aye.
system.
But like all the stuff we buy ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
We've got all the gear for compressed air, we've got sounders, all sorts.
So everything that the trains need and the tracks, the surrounding, the apparatus,
We've
lights,
got to buy it.
you plus you got the staff as well.
Aye. We'd stop them get paid, but just volunteers.
Yeah, I know,
Aye.
I know. But it's just as good, like, innit?
Well,
Without you guys.
we just bought some brand new sleepers in Blythe Harbour. They're actually renewing the sleepers on the old coal states and they've been bringing the other ones here.
Oh, yes.
And we've just been cutting about 6 inches off the end and they're charting that pitch pine.
So your actual track is not concrete sleepers, it's all
No,
wood?
it's just sleepers, that's the pitch pine ones.
Are they actually soaked? It's not bitumen, is it, or creosote? What were they
No,
soaked
it's what
in?
they call it. Pitch pine, I don't know what was soaked with, will stop them rotting. They've been on there years.
So
Yeah.
really, they're never going to rot, so if you like, just keep them treated.
These are M1 new ones, you see. These are like dipped, but you know, what we do is still put the old engine oil on top. We'll
That's
put
right, yeah,
them
engine
on
oil
the
used to
track.
be.
These are what we use here. Yeah.
That's some jacks, in it.
We've got two types. They're what they call dogs.
Dogs, yes.
That's what we use doing the pit. And they're the spring. They get on the line like that, into the sleeper.
Yes.
And you hold the line.
And that's a simple job they do,
Aye.
but they hold strong.
A box, we've got 500 of them. It was nearly £400 from a Glasgow spike company.
What, they actually made them up there for you?
They make them, aye.
Well, it's a lot of money though, isn't it?
Aye, it's a lot of money.
Do you get quite busy with the railway here with like the general public?
We do, June 8th is the Miners' Picnic.
The miners' picnic?
That's canny. And in July we have what they call sci-fi. It's Daleks, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Oh, they
And
love
that's
that,
on
wouldn't they?
Sunday.
Yes.
In the Daleks, you get the plans off the BBC. It costs about maybe £1,000 to build the Dalek. Some's got the workings of electric wheelchairs.
Yes.
And the other ones just make them again with their feet. But the rest of them's
So is that your big open day, like the Dalek thing?
It's Canny Eye. And it was done by ex-secretary Stan Lawler.
Yes.
It's his son that does it.
Okay.
And it's a hell of a deal, like.
So it gets quite packed here with general public?
Oh, aye, aye.
Well, I'll get that around. You've got the advertising the billboard.
Yeah.
Just on another return, guys, a train. Say Stations Museum halts, Woodhorn, narrow gauge railway. Give it a go. Right then, I'll follow you, sir. Ah,
These
this
for
is
fucking
nice.
wheelchairs or people who are disabled. One's Kate and the other one is Ellie.
Kate and Ellie.
Ellie was a little girl who died of meningitis from Blythe. And we used to collect donations for that, for the meningitis trust for children.
What year was that?
Oh, here, I'm trying to think when she died.
Was it not 2009?
It could have been.
Because I'm sure we dealt with her like in the lifeboat station for some sort of funds. I'm
Ellie
not sure.
Long. Ellie Long was her
Yeah,
name.
I know the name.
Wait, the grandma Kath, she's a sister on
What a shame.
on the community for St. Gatricks. And she used to bring her brother here all the time. And to take his mind off things. And since then, her mum and dad have had another baby, but it was little boy, you know. So
Right. It's sad, isn't it? The young child like to look.
We call this like carriage Ellie.
Oh, you've got 3 engines then?
I like 3. I've got to start and look up this one at the minute.
Yeah.
It's in the shop ready to pick up. But I'm going to do a bit of rewiring before
Oh,
we
it's just beautiful.
put it all up.
Your job within the coal industry, was you like an engineer then?
I was a winding engineman.
Right, okay.
I was working underground on machines down the pit, and then the job came up on the winders.
Yeah.
And normally the old steam drivers claimed that job.
All right.
Most of them were old men and they wanted to retire. So the job come up to anybody and I put in for it and I went and got it. You know?
Fair play to you.
And I started on the man riding shaft at Ashington. Qualified there, and I went to cool drone shaft, qualified there.
Okay.
And I was on that all the time until I asked if one would come here on number 2. So I said I would come, but I wanted to be mine that back when I got back to Ashington. It was champion. And they made a film here, let's see what Captain's Tale, Dennis Waterman. It's when West Northumberland won the first World Cup.
Right.
The Lipton Cup. And it was good, the filming, and they've done a Vera here.
You've done the Vera as well, the detective series.
It was supposed to be, I forget what year it was, Women Holding.
Which is filmed all
It
over
would have
Northumberland.
been in 84 when the miners' strike was supposed to be on. They had like pickets across there, they had an old police car with the Zephyr Zodiacs in there, old buses and one thing and all that, and like pickets at the gate. What the gist of the story was, one of the officials' daughter come up to the picket line and say her dad, give him something to eat. And then after that she disappeared, someone killed her, and that was the gist. But this car park was chock-a-block where food things, the clothing, all that.
Oh, the filming units.
And that was from Bristol Television.
Bristol Television.
Bristol Television. So this is your old cat, Ellie.
She's the biggest of the 3 then, yes?
Aye.
You don't have a 4th or 5th like as spares anyway?
No, that's 75 horse, this one. And that's where, there's your plate, see, Vane Tempest 93. And that was donated to her.
So when donated, that she came from where did you say, sorry?
Vane Tempest Colliery, it's Seam Harbour.
Same again?
Durham. Aye.
Right.
Aye, Seam Harbour.
But you'd like to get a 4th in if you can.
Aye. Oh, I would love another one.
I've got a few friends down south like that's got engines in their sheds on farms, so
right.
let me have a little chat with them like, because
Aye.
it depends on the gauge size.
It's 2 foot here, 2 foot gauge.
Excuse me. So one sort of carriage is like Ellie,
One's Ellie and one's
one's
Kate.
Kate. Why are they pink, could I ask please?
Well, Ellie was, they called it the Princess Ellie Trust, and she loved pink. She was like a pink fairy, you know. So
Right.
we painted the pink for her.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Jack Charlton, he came that day looking for her. And,
Oh, the chop, the famous footballer.
well, he's got to start Alzheimer's.
Has he?
Aye. Still lovely bloke there. Lovely
They've got their
bloke.
pub over Camas, haven't they?
They still have. It's called Charlton's. His son and Jack went into partnership with it, but his son runs it, and he's been all over the world chefing, you know. And it's
This is
like,
his son himself.
I've seen Jack, aye, and Jack goes in there maybe Sunday. His wife took him over for dinner.
Oh, Jack still goes in there.
Oh, aye.
Every Sunday, must
Oh,
pop
he's
over.
still, yeah, he's lovely, straight as a die. I'll
Yeah.
show you the food I'm going to share him.
I've been into the Charltons,
Aye.
like, yeah, it's quite an unusual
You know
place.
what, the day we opened it, for the carriages, the kids, Jack, they bothered them, tagging them and telling them, listen.
Yeah.
You know, explain to them, he was a footballer and the World Cup and all this sort of thing.
I'm sure that Ellie, we got a donation
Aye.
for like the lifeboat station works on.
Well, it's Ellie Long was on the end.
Yeah, I do know the girl. What a shame.
Aye.
Okay, then so the station's at halt for now.
No bother.
Well, I really appreciate the interview with you.
Oh, you're welcome. No
And
bother.
I'd like to do a second one with you, like when it's
Aye, mate.
June
Aye.
the 8th, you say?
The fence, we've got this from Alcan.
From Elcan.
Aye,
that's been flattened.
Swinging gates. But when you put them in, as a square hole in, right? So when it fits in, you've got the 2 square holes. And you just drop this rod in and it holds them.
Oh, I see.
Can't get them out.
So you can dismantle it in quickness.
Aye. And Alcan, they said we may have to buy them, but they gave them for nothing.
Right.
And I'll show you where I'll show you the old fellas who started it. I was the 3 men was Carrie, Hayden and Eddie. Like Edward Stanton was his Christian name, but Edward Stanton Green as his full name.
Yeah.
And Stan, one of the drivers, he was 96 when he died. He was a driver on the main line steam engines.
Oh, is he not with us now, is he?
No, it 2
Right.
years ago he died.
Right.
Eddie died quite a while ago, and Kane died just after Christmas.
And did they all stay with the railway to the near their end, or
Aye, oh aye.
dedicated?
Even Harry still came when he was, He was getting ruined.
Bless him, Lord.
Aye, 96.
It's all in their memory now.
As we've got the plaques on here.
Little guard's van at the back there. Would you say that the station and all its contents, it's going to keep growing, like more carriages? And
Hope so.
would you get a station down your end?
Well, that's near what the thing is, would I get the camera there, you know what I mean? Security.
Security, because of idiots vandalising.
But that's Harry's thing, see.
It's thanks to him and the other two guys.
Harry, and that one there, the one, and that one there.
Oh, bless him, man. Heart of gold.
Aye. And this one's Stan Greener. That's Edward Stanton Wood.
The founders, like, you know,
Aye,
it's important.
Really, yeah.
Without
Aye.
these guys, we wouldn't have this now.
Aye.
And people like you still like running it. And that's the fur guy, is it?
This one, this lad was it. He knew of me here. When this close, he came to Ashington, and he just lived over back of the trees there. That's where he lived. Seasonal tailor.
He died, what, 5 years ago, 14?
Aye.
It's thanks to all these guys that we have the
That's
museum
it.
holds
Aye,
here.
aye.
Right, okay. Well, thank you very much for the interview,
Oh,
sir.
you're welcome, neighbour.
And I'd like to work with you in June, and also again with the other show.
Good, right.
Okay, have a nice day, guys.
Right.
Hilton.